light rain starting to fall here at Woodbine Mohawk Park as they near the start. And they're off. Down the middle, Millie Mae Hanover gets the first call. Perfectly Chic, forwardly spotted, down on the inside, protecting position. Wicked and Single, caught 4 wide briefly. Now trying to cross over into the 2-path is Macapello Sealster, and Chantilly comes away a mid-pack 5th in front of Tricky Wiki as they round the first turn. Then it's further back to find One for My Baby, followed up by Barb Leahy. Racing a third from last in the backfield, Lady Cafe Olay. And the back markers, Out of This World Deo and trailing Wicked Cruiser. They arrive at the opening half mile off a 26 and 4, hotly contested opening quarter, and some backstretch activity as Wicked and Single brushes up to command. Now giving way and back to second, Perfectly Chic, situated third, Millie Mae Hanover. Chantilly picked up 1 position in the backstretch. She's 4th, went back to the pylons, up in front of Macapello Sealster, Headstrong back there in 5th, 6th and angling wide, Tricky Wiki. 54 and 3, they are rolling right along up front. Leader onto the far turn, Wicked and Single. Perfectly Chic second, edging from the pocket. Also brought off the pylons, Millie Mae Hanover. Chantilly sets it up, third over, but only 2.5 off of the lead as they swing by 3/4. Plenty of pace to chase here, 3/4, 122 and 4. Wicked and Single confronted by Perfectly Chic, who assumes command. Out off cover, Millie Mae Hanover, and now Chantilly on the grandstand side. Time for liftoff, and look at her go. Chantilly roaring on by late. It's Chantilly up for the deep stretch lead. Millie Mae Hanover back to second. Here she is, Chantilly. Welcome back. She'll get it by a measured half length over Millie Mae Hanover. Perfectly Chic was third in 1:52. Off cover, Millie Mae Hanover, and now Chantilly on the grandstand side. Time for liftoff, and look at her go. Chantilly roaring on by late. It's Chantilly up for the deep stretch lead. Millie Mae Hanover back to second. Here she is, Chantilly. Welcome back. She'll get it by a measured half length over Millie Mae Hanover. Perfectly Chic was third in 1:52. Trip postward of 2025, capturing tonight's SBOA final for 3-year-old filly pacers. Chantilly's the daughter of Big Jim from the Bettor's Delight mare Shiraz Sealster, a homebred of the Miller Farms of Stouffville, trained by Nick Gallucci and driven to victory by James McDonald. 152 flat. Chantilly starting off her season on a winning note, being pointed potentially at the Pepsi North America Cup in less than 1 month from now. On hand, representing the Standardbred Breeders and Owners of Ontario, Steve Palermo and Karen Carroll, with the presentation of the first of our 4 SBOA championships tonight. Chantilly, 152.
All right, the expected now reality as Chantilly gets the job done for her 10th consecutive victory to kick off her 2025 campaign. James McDonald here with me, hoping to catch up with Nick Gallucci as well. I know he's busy at a couple horses there, but we'll let you chat first and then catch up with Nick. How do you grade that performance?
It always is less than ideal starting a great horse in crappy weather, but she's a pro. You know, it was a little kind of mess up front for a bit, and then I get out and then back in, and when I moved her, she just exploded, and she felt like she was going to draw away, and then the wind shoved me down. I almost grabbed Doug's wheel. It was some tense moments there, but she's just a champion. We come on hook. Sometimes they'll drop the bit after that, and she just jumped forward again, and then it's just really tough conditions right now.
Yeah, talk about the decision in the back. I know you said you just kind of whipped around Macapello Sealster. Was that by design to do that, or just as you started to move, you said, oh, I'm going to take a shot here and just take a seat?
I know Bob and Louie and Doug kind of burned it up early trying to get position, and when the brakes kind of came on, I thought I would brush to the lead even from fifth. And when I came out and got moving, Louie popped and kind of threw a wrench in. Then I was able to drop back in. I knew I still had a good one to follow, and I just said, first start, take your time. You know, she's a great horse. If she gets some track, she'll run them down.
Have you ever been more pumped for the return of a horse?
Probably not. I mean, she's like Doug always says, she's like driving a Ferrari. So it's just a great horse, and she's a Cadillac to drive too. She's so smart. I know Nick says she can be a handful training, but my little guy could drive her in a race. She's two fingers, and the only time she grabs on when she wants to go late. So it's a sign of a good one.
Nice job. Congrats. Good luck with her this year.
Thanks very much, Chad.
All right, we got Nick here with us. I know you're busy, but we'll take this one in. First off, how was your week leading up to this?
It's always stressful when I see her name in the program, but we got through it. A bit of a hiccup getting started. I was hoping there'd be eliminations, but good horses, they seem to pull through no matter what.
I was hearing whispers you maybe showed a touch of sickness last week when you were going to qualify her instead, but she's obviously come out of that just fine.
Yeah, no issue there. It seemed like maybe allergy type mucus, and just got to be on top of it. It was something that we were always on top of last year, just maybe missed the boat a little bit at the start of the year.
From our vantage point, I mean, watching her all last season and in the qualifiers, just does everything so well. But, I mean, can you tell us, is there anything that she's doing even better right now?
I'd say she just seems a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. Hobbles are longer, head checks longer, and just seems to maybe improved a little bit of all aspects since last year.
I mean, we all know the possibility. You guys have continued to make payments for the chance to maybe go into the Pepsi North America Cup against the boys. At this point, how are you going about the management? I mean, is it just you're just managing like you would with any race, or are you saying, okay, we're definitely going to manage towards that race, or one or the other?
Yeah, it's going to be one or the other. Either way, she's going to be in a big event, whatever day it is in June. As of right now, it's just week to week, just try and get her as sharp as we can for next week. She's got a goal next Saturday, and then analyze the situation from there. But so far, I can't complain with how she's come back.
All right, well, you can get a sigh of relief here. She's back, and we're glad to see her back in the winner's circle where she belongs. Congratulations, and good luck with our all season, Nick.
Thank you, Chad.
All right, there's Nick Gallucci. His star pupil gets it done. Chantilly, a perfect 10 for 10 to begin her career. 152 as she grabs her SBOA Stakes final.